Croatia 2, Albania 2. This game was a basketball game disguised as a football match. Um, what is the point of tactics at this point in the Euros? Just tell the players to go on the field and have some fun. Then maybe we will see even more chaos. I mean, it's easy for me to say because I'm a neutral, but in all seriousness, it was yet another great game of football. The best way to analyze this game is to divide it in halves, and so that I can accurately give my opinion. First half, it was mostly Albania, honestly. They were far better than Croatia in attacking positions, and if it wasn't for I believe it was two Livakovic saves and a great tackle by Sutalo, Albania would have had this game wrapped up by halftime. Not to go too off topic here, but I watched a majority of the games at the AFCON, the Africa Cup of Nations, and the gap between smaller and bigger teams is really small, honestly. It's a marginal difference, especially in terms of fitness and tactics. And I'm happy that even at the Euros, the smaller countries don't feel inferior anymore. They're just going blow for blow, which makes for some really interesting football. The passing that led to Lacic's headed goal, was excellent. Albania were patient, purposeful, and the cross by Aslani to pick Lacic in the box was perfect. Honestly, it was so perfect that all Lacic had to do was just divert the ball towards the goal with his head, and he got his reward. Maybe Livakovic feels maybe he should have done better, but it was a great move. But yet again, Brozovic, he could have done a lot better to spot the runner coming from the edge of the box. He even glanced back, saw the runner, but he reacted too late to stop Lacic. So that's back-to-back games now that Brozovic really should have done better. I wasn't surprised he was taken off at halftime because he looked disinterested at times, honestly. Modric was also guilty of giving away the ball needlessly. Petrovic seemed to be psychologically still recovering from his penalty miss versus Spain. Croatia just did not look good in the first half. Don't even ask what Perisic did in this game. He was non-existent, and honestly, that's just an understatement. He was anonymous, and that's being kind. In the second half, Croatia's coach Zlatko Dalic deserves a lot of credit for making impactful substitutions. Pasalic and Sucic did not waste time imposing themselves, especially Pasalic, who I thought allowed Kovacic and Modric to have more options in front of them. Sutalo really should have scored his chance from the corner. It was virtually a free header, but eventually their reward came. And Croatia scored 2 goals, I think, in 2 minutes. Budimir with a neat touch to Kramaric, who cut inside and scored. Budimir was very good when he came on. He was also excellent in the build-up to the second goal, and Gyasula was unlucky, really, to concede their own goal. But this Albania team, they seem much more comfortable actually playing and expressing themselves instead of sitting back and defending. And, the equalizer from Gyasula again later in the match was fully deserved. Good exchange of play on the wing. The ball is cut back, and, maybe Sutalo should have done better with the clearance, but, Gyasula, who conceded the own goal, actually scored the equalizer. So I'm happy for him. For redeeming himself. For Croatia, they live to fight another day, but must win their final match against Italy. But either way, the final group matches are set up for some serious drama. And right now in the summer, football drama is the only drama that I crave.